Hey guys, so in this video I'll show you how you can convert a complex circuit, an ugly looking circuit, into a simpler one, or simplify a circuit's look into its simplest form. So the first step, always what you need to do is to find where the battery is, and then you need to find where the positive end and the negative ends are. So when you've already found the positive end, which is right there, you take a highlighter, start from the positive, and highlight the inner smallest ring, which in this case is this one. And then you consider this to be a square, right? So it would be this, 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 and this, and this squiggly thing is going to be like that. So you draw the battery the same way it is, positive at the top, negative at the bottom. It doesn't matter if there's two batteries, if one battery, the same thing. And then you start, change of direction, and then there's a resistor on this side. Just draw a resistor there, change in direction. This squiggly thing is going to be this side of the square or rectangle, and then there's R3 there, and change of direction, which is right there. There's no resistors there, and then change of direction right there. That's just like that. And then you can label these ones as well. So R1, you should always label them R3. And then what you have to do is to consider the first outer ring from the positive side, which is before R1. So you take the first resistor, which is R2, the first outer ring, and you highlight it. Now your job is to draw this part. Starts before R1, and finish after R1. So you can draw a resistor there, yeah, just like that. And this one should be R2. And then you take a highlighter and then draw the next outer ring from the positive side. So from this side. So the next one would be with the R4 one. Starts before R3 and finishes after R3. That's R4. So starts before R3, finishes after R4. And there you go. That's the first part done. And the next part is you'll all need to remember this as well, that this thing is always the same as this, because the current's always distributed. So this thing's always the same as this. So in these cases, you can just write them as this to make them both neater. So you can just draw the same things. Yep, that looks a bit neater. And then so a property of a wire is that it can always be extended to infinite length and be shortened as well, and it can change into any shape, bend, or do anything. Right, so if we change this wire to shorten this wire's length and make this wire longer, this one's shorter, we would have something like this. Both of them would be here, and then we'd have this. This would just be there, and the circuit would remain the same. And in a simplified circuit, the battery is always on the top, and it looks neat as well. So battery is always top, and then stuff's there beneath the battery. So in this case, we can just draw the final thing as the battery on the top, the same direction as it was before, positive. Start from the positive, go down, the first one, the second one, and just go back to the battery. That's the simplified circuit. That's the best simplified thing you can get out of this complex thing, second one. And then you can just label them in. You should always label them R1, R2, R3, and R4. And there you go. That's the most simplified. You can also calculate everything and convert these parallel ones into using the formula R1 plus and stuff, and then convert them into just one, and this one as well, just one, and then you can add them both, and then just this one's left. But that's up to you. This is the most simplified circuit you can get without any calculations. So there you go. Hope you found this interesting. Thank you.